Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. About mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.
Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday night? I'm your host for the night, Mr. Mahdi, CEO and founder of FardMoney Network and also New Millennium Bankers. And this is the platform where we not only teach you the science of money, the science of business, the science of banking, but we also show you how to plug into a system and start to change your financial life overnight. So it's one thing to be educating the people, but not giving them a clear-cut way where they can take what you're telling them, take what you're showing them, and use it for their benefit immediately. So this is what sets us apart from everybody else. FardMoney Network. That's why we've been here so long. That's why we're so consistent. That's why we're still here. That's why we're smiling, because we know where everything is going, and we are headed in the line with everybody else and what is happening in the world. So we just bringing this news to you, bringing these articles to you, bringing these facts to you, bringing this education and this knowledge to you. But knowledge is nothing unless you apply it. So no matter what I say, no matter what I show you, no matter what I teach you, no matter what you think you understand, until you apply it, that's when it will change your life. So in FardMoney Network, we want to bring instant income to your life. We want to help you understand and raise your financial IQ so you can see, not look for a paycheck, not look for a job, but open your eyes and open your mind to opportunities that is happening all over the world. Why? Because with us, it is warfare. I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm not doing it. I've been out the house all day today because it's Saturday, right? Major busy day for me, away from the house, all right? But came home, got straight to this. Why? Because this is part of the warfare. This is warfare with me. It ain't about money. It ain't about commissions. It ain't about none of that. So nobody that you can find that takes it serious like us and that's doing what we do. Why? Because, hey, listen, a challenge will come. Hey, FardMoney Network, we ain't going nowhere. Something happens. Hey, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to go through tried and true. Why? Because it's about us fighting. It's about us attacking, shooting back to who? The Federal Reserve and the international bankers. I know some of y'all going to jump off here if we talk about that, right? Y'all want to hear about that, right? But that's what we're about. FardMoney Network is that brand that was created to challenge them. Why? It ain't about what we got. It's about what we know about them and not afraid to teach the masses about it. And all people got to do is go to our YouTube channel and see for yourself. This is all the facts that we bringing to you, and we bringing it to you from the man of the hour, my spiritual father, my spiritual teacher, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So nothing I say comes from me. So you can say, no, brother, that ain't right. Okay, well, just know you have just disagreed with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, because I'm just bringing it to you up to modern terms on what he has taught us as a people, as a nation, and I'm talking about the whole American country, about these satanic Zionist Jews that control the very dollar that you're going to wake up in the morning and trade your time for. The minister has taught us the science of them, and now it's all out. You got Robert Kiyosaki, you got Peter Schiff, you got Mike Maloney. So now it's out now. But the minister was the first to do it. He was the first to break it down publicly for us. For us. All right? So make no mistake about it. This was the time is. So I'm just one of those students who was born to help him get this message out and make it clearer, to sound the alarm, because you should be thankful for a reminder. You should be thankful for a warner. You just, hey, listen, nobody argues when the news send that thing going across the bottom of the screen or that alert that say, hey, look, in your area is a tornado warning. Tornado is touched down. Get the shelter. Nobody cares if you in Florida, you on the coastline. They say, hey, there's a hurricane in your area. Get the shelter. Get out of town. Right? Nobody cares. Nobody is mad about the flash flood warnings. That means it's here. The thunderstorm warning. So why do you care that we are warning you about the fall and the collapse of a system that has dominated the planet for the last 108 years? And it has enslaved the whole planet, but their end is in sight. How is their end in sight? Well, because this information is out, this knowledge is out, but the blockchain is here. So I want everybody on the line. You need to get your own education. You need to do your own research and your own study about the blockchain. Because the blockchain, to the international bankers, you know what it is. And this is our topic. This is going into our topic tonight. The blockchain, to the international bankers in the Federal Reserve System, is that technology that has came that is saying, ha, you have kept the wealth away from the people for all this time. And the blockchain came almost 100 years later after the creation of the Federal Reserve. But now we have this perfect system that can distribute the wealth in seconds on an equal playing field. The only thing that's keeping you away from finding financial freedom and getting rich in this day and time is because you haven't stepped into the blockchain. You don't own any crypto. You're not in the metaverse. This is why. This is the only thing keeping you away, because it is here now. As they say, the cat is out the bag now. So this is the Future of Money show. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to talk about the biggest, the largest asset management firm on the planet called BlackRock. And I know the average person watching this never heard of BlackRock, because it's just a years or so ago that I even heard about it, right? And I'm into financing and banking and this type of stuff, brokerage firms. I research this stuff. I study this stuff. I read articles on this. I'm subscribed to Forbes, Wall Street Journal, many crypto platforms that send me articles, Bloomberg, that send me articles all day long. I go to my emails right now. I got emails from Forbes that come every single day dealing with this stuff. Wall Street Journal. Yeah, I'm subscribed to it. Why? Because they're keeping us informed on what's going on. And I specifically want to know, because listen, man, can I talk to y'all for a minute? Because I'm excited. I love to do what I love doing what I do. I love this, right? But listen, I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to hear me clearly. And I want you to think about this. If you're going to do something to make money, because you got to take care of yourself, right? You got to buy things, you got to live, right? Well, why not find and get an understanding and get a high comprehension of money itself? Why not learn that? Because we're going to do something. We're all going to do something to make money. So why don't we go ahead and go into a study and learn about banking and financing, learn about economy, learn about these definitions. Just look up these words, you're going to learn a lot. If you just look up these words, learn about banking, study this stuff. you're gonna do something regardless on what I say. What if you come join us or not? What if you get into crypto or not? You're gonna do something tomorrow to try to do what? Bring more money to you, to make money. Whether you go to work, whether you try to start a business, whether you sell a product, right? You're gonna do something to try to bring you some cash into your life. Am I right? Am I lying? Is that correct? So why not study money, currency, banking, finance, economics? That's the root of it. Why not go to the root? Go to the source to learn it so you can understand the different terminologies about income. Earn income. What is that? What is passive income? What is residual income? What is networking income? What is distribution income? What is all this stuff? What is profit over wages? What is fee-based income? What is portfolio income? Why not understand it? Why not understand those terminology? Because you're going to do something to make income right now. Unless you're just an outright lazy person, a bum, where you're just going to just stay on the couch broke and not get up and do something for you and your family, right? You're going to do something anyway. So why not study the science of it? Maybe if you could understand, maybe if you go into the study and the science of income, money, assets, currency, banking, finance, economics, maybe you might comprehend some of it, and you start to this stuff just start to flow to you. Listen, I haven't worked a job or received a paycheck in nearly 5 years. And I know, so I say this, and the average person, do you understand the significance of that? Now, here is a black man in America, been to prison 3 times, did a 9-year federal bid, and you can literally put me almost on the platform with anybody talking about money. Talking about, I ain't say debate. We ain't got to debate this because you can't win a debate against me, because if you don't know what I know, there's no way for you to win. All right? There's no way for you to win. There's no way for you to get out. And I was telling my brother tonight, I said, man, the reason I can talk about real estate and understand this, because when I was in the feds, I went through real estate courses because I thought there was a clear path for me to make money. I went through real estate. I was studying real estate. I guess I had some type of crazy attack. I thought I wanted to come out and be a truck driver. But I was waking up where it was like somebody, and it had to be the God in me, tapped me and said, you got the wrong dream. That ain't your way to financial freedom. You ain't got enough money to get in, really hit it big in real estate. So that ain't your way right there, right? That ain't your way. The technology, understanding how to operate the computer, right? Social media, being online, the internet is your clear-cut path to riches. Not real estate, definitely not driving CDLs, not a CDL license. I was studying, I was going through courses, but I also got in a computer class. I also got advanced typing certificate. See, I did all this in prison. I also had electrical 1 to be able to wire stuff up. And I did that because my father is an electrician. That's what he's been doing my whole life. That's all he ever has done, right? He still do it to this day right now. But I did that just in case I needed to work with him to make legal income, because I was done with the streets. Finally. I was finally done. So I had all of this stuff as a fallback. But some told me while I was going through electrical class, when we got out of electrical class, we would leave our electrical class at a certain time, and before lunch, this is in the federal prison, before the lunch call, we had a computer class. And I studied Spanish, and I studied advanced typing, how to operate. I got the notes. I still got the notes, right? I still got the notes right now today of what I studied in the computer class. And then when I get out, no car, but I got access to the internet, desktop, and I was at home all the time. So what was I doing? on social media, researching and doing home-based businesses, how to make money for home. I ain't have a car. And I ain't have a job for like the first 4 months when I got out. Didn't work. What I was doing. Hey, listen, so all these, I'm open. And if I got to be at home, I need to figure out a way to make money. And they were doing it. There's a lot of scams out there, true that. But they were doing it with stuff. But it was opening up. And I fell into network marketing, MLMs, the thing that you're afraid of, right? And I was like, man, people can't know about this. I literally thought people didn't know about network marketing because it was just too sweet. It was just too gravy to be able to make a percentage off a product that you don't ship, you don't produce, and not only get customers, but get distributors, team builders with you that expands your network and your leverage, and you can make a percentage off of all of it, and you don't want to do that. Whoa! So talking a job to me is foreign. All right. That's another, you talking a whole nother language to me. You talking some Chinese, some stuff, Japanese stuff. I don't understand you talking about a job. Why? Because it's too easy to make money from these walking devices. This is a device. This is a money-making device. Apple is one of the highest technologies that you're going to get. In the average one of you got an iPhone and ain't making a dime off of it. And you think you need a mortar brick business to make money. You think you have to go somewhere to make money. And you pay a phone bill. You pay this high iPhone bill to pay the phone off. Just to do what? Just to conversate? Oh, I need to be connected with folks. Yeah, you do. I need to be connected. I need to talk to folks. Yeah, you do. You need to be reachable. That's right. You need to communicate. That's right. But why not make money off of it? This is one of the greatest technologies ever invented. Is this iPhone. They call it a smartphone. Oh, woo! So let's get here. I'm just happy, man. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. FardMoney Network. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us everywhere and support our channel. Promote our videos. All right. Promote what we do because we are unlocking the science in a way that you can comprehend it. All right. We're in a way you can comprehend it. We're not speaking foreign to you, and we bringing you the facts. Just like we finna bring you the fact today. So this is the Future Money Show. So we always start off, since gold got us started in this business, gold got us started on this journey. When I understood this and understood that gold was money, and I understood that cash was currency, and I know the difference and can explain the difference to you, all right, easily and factually. Gold is at $1,711.67 when the market closed on Friday night. It is up 14.41% over the last 7 days or whatnot. All right, now gold high is about 2,100. Now, when I started acquiring physical gold, when we started FardMoney Network, I was getting an ounce of gold for $1,200 and about $40 per ounce. So the gold that I still hold, because gold is insurance. You don't really get gold to sell it. You don't really get gold to make money. You get gold for insurance. All right, you get gold for insurance. Okay. And that's what gold is. It's really not designed to make you rich. It is money, but it takes cash or currency to get it. Okay. But gold is really money. If that makes sense to you. If you can understand that, then you will understand more and more what we're talking about. However, gold is long-term, generational, sustainable wealth because it holds its value, but it is not money. But it will not make you rich unless you just got a bunch of it, millions of dollars worth of it, right? Then it will. But not that, because you will not liquidate the interest off of it and make a profit off of it. Don't work like that. Gold don't work like that. All right. So we call it an asset, but it is an asset that won't yield dividends unless you're trading it. And if you're trading it, it's paper. That's not real gold. Now let's get to what will make you rich. Now, cryptocurrency in this day and time, this is what gonna make you rich, cash rich, so you can go get gold and you can have all the other things that you can do with cash. Now, crypto and get into the right crypto project can flat out make you rich within the next 90 days to 12 months. You can get flat out rich in crypto if you plan it right, but on average, crypto might take you a 3 to 5 year journey to get rich, which is about the same lifespan of getting into network marketing and commit to the network marketing system. 3 to 5 years. I would rather take my chance with 3 to 5 years and strive and have a clear-cut avenue to get rich than to work a job for 30, 40 years and getting rich is not even at the end of that term. And I know some people say, well, we don't do get network marketing a get rich quick scheme. Well, do you want to get rich? Do you want to get rich quick, or would you rather get rich slow? So if you made $1 million in 40 years, and I made $1 million in 1 year, we both got $1 million. Who rich? Well, I'm times 20, 30, 40 times more richer than you because I made it in a shorter span. So I know we say that we use that terminology and we like to have that stuff on our mouth. Do get rich quick scheme. That's a get rich quick scheme. For one, go and look up the word scheme before you ever say that again. I'm talking to anybody that use that language. I think like that. Before you use that and say that again, look up the word scheme. Okay? Look up the word scheme and then put together get rich scheme. All you saying is a get rich plan. Okay? Okay? You can get rich quick or stay broke slow. That is up to you. All right? So I'm going to always plan to get rich. So I am going to scheme. Whatever you do, not a pyramid scheme. That's the negative side. And understand that the word scheme and scam is not a synonym of each other. They the antonym, or they the total opposite. Because a scam is actually robbing somebody of something that they have. That's thievery. That's theft. That's a scam, right? I'm beating you and getting you to do something that's an illusion. It's not there. So even if we put it in a pyramid form, somebody gonna be left holding the bag. Somebody gonna get cut out and not gonna be able to make it. Well, a get rich quick scheme plan is the total opposite, where the products and services is there. So nobody's left holding nothing. But what you put into the structure side of the business will determine how much you make and how rich you can get. See, that's the problem. I know those people say, I ain't never met nobody successful in networking. Ask them how long did they stay with it. Ask them how long they stay with it. Huh? But listen, it's thousands of college players that don't make it to the NFL every year. Y'all know that, right? It's thousands of basketball players that don't make it to the NBA every year, right? You do know that, right? They only selecting out of the NFL about 100 some players every year that they drafting, and then they do walk-on sign-ins. Y'all do know that, right? And it's thousands of college players all over the world trying to get in the NFL, but only a small percentage make it. But you have no problem with having your child go on and play football and thinking that's his career. You have no problem with that. NBA. Why? Because it's an illusion. It's all it is. They're going to pull out who they want to pull out. All right, but listen. Crypto will make you rich if you get into the right system. So Bitcoin is down to $19,816. I'm not going to bore you with the facts and the percentages of it, but that's crypto. I mean, that's Bitcoin. Ethereum is also down. All right. G999 is also down. But let us get to this article because we want y'all to get this. All right. Let us get to this article. Let us talk to you about BlackRock. And this is the first of this series here. We're going to come back and do a part 2 to this probably next week. And we're going to talk about BlackRock. Now, Tuesday, I know we were supposed to talk about the major bank run with business warfare in China, but we're going to abort that for now, and we want to talk about the scam that's coming from Bank of America with giving blacks and Mexicans, the so-called minorities of the United States, in just some selective areas, zero down mortgages. So you want to tune in Tuesday night. We're going to go into that, and we're going to uncover this scam and show you why that is most definitely a hidden agenda. Don't listen to these folks that have no problem with credit, life insurance, all mortgages and all that stuff there. Or more. Listen at the name, morgue. When you think about a morgue, what is that thing? What is that? When you think, if I say morgue, if I just took mortgage, took the ish off and just said morgue, what comes to your mind? Death, right? Mortgage. Same thing when we talking about bond. Bond. Remember the word bond. Okay, that's a bond. What is bondage? Is bond the short term or the abbreviation of bondage? Well, of course. Is mortgage the long-term word of morgue? Think about it. It's something to think about. Now you got to take mine. And what I say about it is think about it, right? How many people you know died paying their mortgage? Mortgage. So we just want to go and we want to just, because something came out the other day, we did a video about BlackRock. We want to talk to you about the significance of BlackRock adopting cryptocurrency. What is the hidden agenda? Why are they doing it? Now I want you to see this now, and I want y'all to hear me clearly. Now, next week on this platform right now, right, inshallah, we're going to do a part 2 to this, and we're going to give you more data, more facts about BlackRock. And when I'm talking about facts tonight, we're just going to go over this and tell you about BlackRock so you can get a visual, you can get a base understanding. But next week, we're going to come with the data about BlackRock. What do you mean the data? I mean in how much revenue they bringing in quarterly, yearly, how many employees they got, where they headquartered at. We're going to bring you their numbers. All right. Right now, we're just going to tell you about the base of BlackRock. So you want to come in, you want to see next week. And we want to show you what these big bankers, what are they trying to do? Because some of us think because they have manipulated language. We think a CBDC and a cryptocurrency is the same. They are not. They are two different things. And we have made videos about this. Matter of fact, we showed a video for Crypto Morning, a replay, where we broke down the difference between centralized banking and decentralized banking. All right. A CBDC, central bank digital currency, is what's in your pocket already, in your debit card or in your credit card. Your check that you send straight direct deposit, that's a CBDC. Now, they just don't have one CBDC to take away the physical cash, which will give them automatic full control of our money when they come out with that one coin. All right. Cryptocurrency is a cryptographic currency. Yes, it is digital. That's the only thing that's the same. A CBDC is digital and a cryptocurrency is digital. The only thing that they have in common, a CBDC does not operate over the blockchain. Cryptocurrencies has to operate. If it don't operate over a blockchain, it's not a cryptocurrency. Nobody can manipulate, stop transactions, reverse transactions over the blockchain. Once this transaction is submitted, it is a done deal. There's no stopping it. There's no reversing it. It's peer-to-peer. Nobody's in the middle. It just had to go through some code verifications, but there's no stopping it. In the blockchain, it's unhackable. And you know for a fact your bank account is not unhackable. All right? So that's the difference. But this how they have manipulated language So they got the average one of us thinking that, oh, crypto, these same international bankers, they control it. Some of us that are so conscious have even let this slip out of our mouth without doing the proper research about the two different terms and understanding it before we give our opinion about it. All right. Oh, these folks, these folk with the power, these Zionists, they control the money, they control the banks. So they're going to try to get in and take control because they're not going to let us have a decentralized currency or be just totally financially free and do everything off the grid and not have to pay taxes and all of that. That is true. But their tactic and their strategy is to do what? Divert their attention. So they want to push as many people away from crypto as possible. And why they got one segment of their strategy is to push you away, the majority of the masses away from it. They want to come in and try to see how they can dominate it, not control it, because they know they can't control it. They know that. They already know that. There's no control in crypto. There's no control in the blockchain. There's no shutting it down. There's no stopping it. They will have to literally take out the internet, and they're not going to do that. All right? So even if the internet was a blackout, as soon as the blackout is over with, all the crypto, the lights and the power connect and all this stuff come back on, the crypto's still there. It hasn't went anywhere. This is something serious. To get more understanding about the power of the blockchain, you might want to go and listen to billionaire CEO and founder of MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor. Well, he was the CEO. He stepped down. But he's the founder of MicroStrategy, who is one of the big, and this is a $1 billion company. And he's one of the major holders of Bitcoin. So go listen to what he said. Now, I don't agree with everything he said. I'm supposed to, right? I say that because somebody said that to me today, but I told him, you're supposed to, right? But I don't supposed to agree with everything he said, okay? But listen, what he said about the blockchain, he writing his act about it because I have studied it, so he write on about that. So BlackRock is the biggest asset firm in the world, the biggest company you have never heard of. BlackRock Incorporation is the biggest company you probably never heard of. BlackRock was formed by founder and CEO Larry Fink in 1988 in New York City as a risk management and fixed income institutional asset manager. Now it's the world's largest asset manager with $10 trillion currently in its portfolio. Now, how big is that, brother? Well, let's see. How big is that? Now, listen, with almost $10 trillion currently in its portfolio. Now, they getting into crypto. They have just announced that they coming into crypto. Why? That's the question we need to be asking. Why are they coming into crypto? So it look like they're doing damn good to me. And when we show you what we're going to show you next week, you're going to see that BlackRock, they doing real good. Real good. They got $10 trillion that they are managing. So they got this much capital to leverage to get interest off of it and get profit. Man, well, we understand brokerage firm, hedge firms, and what these people do with this $10 trillion. Listen, $10 trillion in an asset management firm. Do you know how much leverage they have? They can be literally, with this type of money, they can be making big gains just bringing in 0.01% off of trades and stuff like that. And that's going to be a lot. Hundreds of millions of dollars that they making in profit. And the money that they holding is not theirs. It's an asset management firm that falls under banking and finance. me give you the facts about their revenue and all of this stuff here. They profit, their yearly profit, and all this stuff. This stuff gonna blow your mind. So remember, Larry Fink, they say it was formed by Larry Fink, but BlackRock, if you go study the history, Larry Fink was a broker on Wall Street. And he was doing good at one time. And then in one day, he's supposed to lost like $11 million or something like that. This back in the 80s. So that was a lot of money to lose, right? So he's supposed to lost like $11 million in one day. So his reputation went down. But he somehow got tied in to a Zionist Jew that had money that backed BlackRock. So he could be the founder and the CEO. He didn't finance it. So he's not the sole owner. He the face of it. Y'all got to follow this carefully. Because they say this Jew that backed him, that financed BlackRock to get it off the ground, that took the chance on him when a lot of other companies was walking away from him, not taking the chance with it, because he had lost all that money in one day. I think it was $11 million. I come back next week, we'll have all the actual facts. I think it was $11 million, but it could have been more than that. I think it was $100 million. I think it was $100 million. But I'm gonna give you the actual fact tomorrow. But he lost some millions as a broker. So it made his image and his reputation, people was walking away from. This the history of Larry Fink. But he got partnered up with a Jew, and I think he Jewish too. So-called. But I know if he's not Jewish, the man that backed him, the Jews backed it, and they came up with BlackRock. So some say that even Rothschild is the ones that backed it. So that means this asset management firm is really in the hands of the Rothschild. This thing is deep, man. Y'all gotta get people on here because this video could easily get taken down. It easily get taken down. Don't be surprised if this video get took down. Just don't be surprised if they do. Right? Facebook already been messing with my videos every day, shadow blocking me, all type of stuff. All right? It's happening now. I'm just telling you what's going on. So listen, they get into crypto with $10 trillion in management. What is that saying? What do we need to see? But let's go a little deeper and show how big is $10 trillion. According to Market Watch, there's currently around $40 trillion in circulation around the world. Now that's a lot. $40 billion is a lot, but 40 trillion? You know how much it takes, how many billions you got to have to get to a trillion? Going from a billion to a trillion is like going from a million to a billion. You can have 100 billion and it's going to take you 900 more billion to get to 1 trillion. Y'all hear that? Let me say that again because I know some of y'all in the back did not hear that. To go from 1 billion, 100 billion rather, to 1 trillion, you need 900 more billion. So you talking about 40 trillion in circulation, which means BlackRock manages a quarter of the world's money. Forget Tesla and Amazon and their electric-centric, space-faring CEOs. BlackRock and its compatibility reluctantly CEO are the biggest player on the global financial stage. How did BlackRock become the largest asset manager in the world? And what does it mean for the current and future world economy? Listen now. BlackRock and Vanguard are two of the big three passive firm asset management firms. So their clients make passive income off the money that BlackRock is managing. The third, State Street, is owned by BlackRock. Man, listen, I gotta stop doing videos like this here, man. Y'all gonna make me retire, man. I cannot keep bringing this stuff to us. And we run away from opportunities every day. Let me just show you the power of BlackRock. Now listen to this. BlackRock and Vanguard are two of the big three passive firm asset management firms. The third, State Street, is owned by BlackRock, whose largest shareholder is Vanguard. Look, what the hell is this? So that means BlackRock own it all. They control it all. It seems all roads lead to BlackRock. Vanguard is the largest shareholder of BlackRock. Vanguard itself, on the other hand, has a unique structure that makes its ownership more difficult to discern. But many of the oldest, richest families in the world can be linked to Vanguard funds. Vanguard and BlackRock are the top two owners of Time Warner, Comcast, Disney, and News Corp, 4 of the 6 media companies that control more than 90% of the United States media landscape. Together, BlackRock and Vanguard own 18% of Fox, 16% of CBS, 13% of Comcast, which owns NBC, MSNBC, CNBC, and Sky Media Group, 12% of CNN, and 12% of Disney, which own a number of subsidiaries. Media that may present themselves as rivals are in reality owned by the same company. The editorial authority of BlackRock and the companies in which it has a stake is debatable. But the point is, it can direct narratives globally and influence geopolitics at the grandest of scales. BlackRock magic genie. While BlackRock and Vanguard shape the media landscape of the world, BlackRock's secret weapon and advanced trading algorithm, what they call that stuff on Facebook? Oh man, algorithm, right? Yeah, algorithm. I said it right. Called Aladdin. So they got a trading algorithm called Aladdin, has been shaping global markets for decades. The intensive technology program, which by some estimates operates more than $21.6 trillion in assets, was created by Fink and several colleagues in 1988. Aladdin is an acronym for the Asset Liability Debt and Derivative Investment Network, a program that executes an average of 250,000 trades per day. Aladdin executes trades in every asset class across every industry and directs the actions of the Federal Reserve and almost every major United States bank. Hold on, let me read that part again. Aladdin executes trades in every asset class across every industry and directs the actions of the Federal Reserve and almost every major United States bank. It controls over half of all ETFs, 17% of the bond market, and 10% of the stock market. It collects data points on every market, every company, and every asset, and uses machines learning to calculate which trades to make in less time than it takes for your brain to send an electrical signal through your nervous system to your fingers. The network that makes up Aladdin is approximately 5,000 supercomputers that now act as the central nervous system for the world's most significant investors and asset managers. Every major bank and firm has come to rely on Aladdin, and its all-powerful AI to beat the market, which raises several fundamental questions about the nature of our fragile financial systems. I'm not going to even go into more deeper than that. You want to come back next week, so we're going to pull out the numbers on BlackRock because we got to go more into it. Did y'all see that ultimate power that they had? And they finna come into crypto? Why? Well, the enemy knows one thing. Since the cat is out the bag, and the blockchain is here and they can't stop it, let's get in. See, we don't have access to Aladdin. We can't get into that network, that system, right? That don't work for us. That actually works against the average working class investor. That's not for us. Not the average class investor, the average worker. See, as long as we don't invest, we cannot benefit from something like Aladdin. The blockchain is just making an equal playing field, because to really get on the big stock market, to get on Wall Street heavy, you're going to have to come with a couple $100 grand. If you're going to really make some noise. Yeah. How much is it going to cost you to get into BlackRock? What is the credentials that you got to have for them to even let you have an account? For they to manage your funds? Do we know? See, these are the things, these are the hidden signs of money in banking now. Now we're trying to wake us up. And why are we trying to do this? But before we say why we doing this and why I'm making this stream, why is BlackRock getting into crypto? BlackRock is getting into crypto because they want to dominate and make a percentage of what's going over there, which they probably already are. According to what that just said, they making money off of every asset class. But crypto is decentralized. See, the average person we don't have access to making an account with BlackRock to utilize their Aladdin system. But all of us can have access to any cryptocurrency that we want and get involved in a blockchain basis. Now let's shift this. Let's bring this home because we upon our conclusion. Now, y'all see this behind me? New Millennium Bankers. Now, I basically created and came up with the name FardMoney Network on my own. But I didn't put together New Millennium Bankers by myself, because I can't take sole credit for this name. And I definitely can't take sole credit for this logo. All right? I can't. This was a team effort put together by some of my day ones from when we started GS Partners, when we officially became a blockchain bank. This was put together by us, me, my wife, Jahad Muhammad Kadar, Sister Sophia X, Brother Jason Vision, and some more of the team members. D-Rock out of the UK. These are the day ones. We put this brand together for the whole totality of our team. All right? I can't take sole credit for this. And I'm not. When you say you the CEO, that just meaning I'm leading the charge. The direction of this. But it's still all a team effort, and we're going to put a board together for this. Got more stuff coming behind this. FardMoney Network is the network in its totality. So all the information that you want to find about us and what we do and what our mindset is, you just go to FardMoney Network. That's our #1 platform. But New Millennium Bankers is specifically created for the opportunity for us to understand the way we are banking, the way we are making money, this is a new millennium type of style way that we make money. We're getting paid from a luxury hotel in Dubai, and I have never left the United States. I have never even seen the building in real life, except on videos, pictures. I know the building is there, right? And we getting paid 7% a month on this real estate. And the hotel ain't even open yet. Now, we told some of y'all about that tokenized project. This is one form of it. And we're getting paid in some of this real estate. And we was getting paid then when we was trying to get you to get into the private sale of it. Private sale over now. But you can still get it. We can show you how to get it. And you can get paid every 2 months, 14%, which in equivalent is 7% per month. That's one way. We have a metaverse that pays us from just being in it. We have a debit card, our GS Lifestyle, that we showed the video at the beginning of this stream tonight. We get paid from card swipes. We are getting paid so many different ways. We're getting paid from people. We have a brokerage firm that to get into and benefit from our broker, minimum of $500. That's the minimum, $500. With compound interest, weekly and quarterly payouts, and check it. It don't stop there though. As you bring people into your network, not only do you get paid off of their certificate, but we get paid off of their deposit. And when our trading platform starts in our metaverse, we're going to be getting paid off the trades as well. Not the trades we make. I don't have to make a trade to get paid off of trades. So what am I saying? We're talking about BlackRock, that the biggest asset managing firm in the world. They're getting into crypto. Why are they getting into crypto? Well, it looks like they're getting into crypto because they want to dominate this and suck up all what they can, because they know crypto in the blockchain is for the people. So you got to ask yourself, why you not in it? Do you want to be a new millennium banker? And to be a new millennium banker, that don't mean you have to come and specifically be on our team. Because whoever tagged you into this video, they share this video with you, you get to them because they in Gold Standard Bank. Gold Standard Bank is leading the charge in bringing a blockchain crypto-based system for the masses. So if you want to be specifically on our team and you want to officially promote and share this logo with this brand, that at the end of the year, we're going to release our revenue status. We're not going to release it to the public yet, but it's coming. Regardless on what it is, we're going to release it to the public on what we're doing and what we have done since we created this brand nearly 2 years ago. Come and be a new millennium banker. We're not teaching you to be your own bank. We're teaching you to be the bank. Everybody you bring into your network that becomes a new millennium banker, they just become a bank branch for you. Every person you put in. I got 94 bank branches that I personally put in. 94. Some of the bank branches doing something, some ain't. They got to do their own funding, and they got to go and get their own clients, customers, and partners. I can't do that for them. We doing it in the FardMoney Network because we bringing to you the next big thing. Get off the fence. Get online with us. See y'all next week, family. We out.